Have you ever felt a sudden shiver, an inexplicable chill when you're quite alone? Well, you might not be as alone as you think. Welcome, dear listeners, to a realm that exists just beyond the veil of our perception. A realm filled with stories that are as real as they are chilling. Stories that challenge our understanding of the world as we know it. We're about to traverse the shadowy corners of reality, where the ordinary meets the extraordinary, where the physical realm intertwines with the spiritual. True ghost stories. The phrase itself sends a shudder down the spine. Yet these aren't just figments of an overactive imagination. They are experiences, real, tangible experiences of ordinary people just like you and me. People who have felt the chill of the unseen, who have heard the whispers of the departed, who have seen the shadows that lurk in our world, unseen by most, but felt by all. From haunted houses that echo with the footsteps of the past, to roads that hold on to the spirits of the departed, from cemeteries where the dead don't rest, to historical sites that are a testament to the lives and deaths of those who came before us. These are tales of the eerie, the unexplained, and the downright terrifying. You may ask, how can these stories be true? And that's a fair question. But the truth is, the world is filled with mysteries, things we cannot explain, things that science hasn't caught up with yet. And it's these inexplicable phenomena, these tales of the unknown, that invite us to explore, to question, to seek answers. So whether you're a skeptic or a believer, whether you've encountered the paranormal or simply enjoy a good scare, we invite you to join us on this journey. A journey that will take you through the veil of the ordinary and into the realm of the extraordinary. A journey filled with tales of the unseen, the unheard, the unfelt, but certainly not the unexperienced. So brace yourself as we delve into these chilling tales from the other side. Our first stop is a small, secluded farmstead in Germany, the stage for one of the most unsettling mysteries of the 20th century. This is the haunting tale of Hinterkaifeck. Nestled in the quiet isolation of rural Bavaria, Hinterkaifeck was the home of the Gruber family. But in the spring of 1922, this tranquil homestead became the setting for a chilling, unsolved crime. The entire family, along with their housemaid, were found brutally murdered. The perpetrator or perpetrators of this horrific act were never identified, leaving the case shrouded in mystery. Yet the true horror lies not only in the crime itself, but in the eerie occurrences leading up to it. Just days before the murders, the patriarch Andreas Gruber spoke of discovering strange footprints in the snow leading from the forest to the farm, but none leading back. He also recounted hearing footsteps in the attic and finding a strange newspaper that no one in the household had bought. Even more disturbing, their previous maid had left 6 months prior, claiming the farm was haunted. Her replacement arrived only hours before the murders took place. Can you imagine her terror, stepping into a home she believed to be haunted, only to meet such a tragic end? Following the gruesome discovery, the farmstead became a chilling spectacle. Despite the murders, the livestock were tended to for several days after, hinting that the murderer may have stayed on the premises. Some claimed to see figures moving in the abandoned buildings, or hear the spectral sounds of the farm continuing as if the Grubers were still alive. Over the years, many have tried to unravel the mystery of Hinterkaifeck. Despite numerous suspects and theories, the case remains open, an unsolved puzzle that continues to perplex and frighten. The abandoned farmstead was eventually demolished in 1923, yet the stories, the terror, and the spectral echoes of Hinterkaifeck live on. To this day, the chilling tale of Hinterkaifeck remains an unsolved mystery, a haunting reminder of the unseen. From the eerie quiet of a German farm, we now journey to the tumultuous terror that gripped a young woman's life. In the heart of Germany in the early 70s, a tale of terror unfolded that would leave its mark on history. This is the story of Anneliese Michel, a young woman who found herself at the center of a storm between faith and medical science. Anneliese was just 16 when she first experienced what was initially diagnosed as temporal lobe epilepsy. Yet her condition spiraled into something far more sinister. She began to see devilish faces, hear voices that spoke of damnation, and she developed an aversion to religious symbols. Her devout Catholic family believed that something more than a mere medical condition was at play. They were convinced that Anneliese was in the grip of demonic possession. In the last year of her life, Anneliese underwent an astonishing 67 exorcisms. The sessions were grueling, sometimes lasting up to 4 hours each. Witnesses claimed to hear Anneliese speaking in different voices, languages she didn't know, and displaying a strength far beyond her frail physique. Her parents and the two priests involved fervently believed that Anneliese was possessed by several demons, including Lucifer, Judas Iscariot, Nero, Cain, Hitler, and a disgraced Frankish priest from the 6th century. Each exorcism was an attempt to cast these demons out, to free Anneliese from her torment. However, the exorcisms took a toll on Anneliese's already weakened body. She stopped eating, believing it would help rid her of the demons. In July of 1976, Anneliese Michel tragically passed away, her body succumbing to malnutrition and dehydration. In the aftermath, her parents and the priests were charged with negligent homicide. The court case garnered international attention, sparking debates about the nature of possession, the role of religion, and the boundaries of parental and religious authority. Anneliese's torment ended with her death, but the echoes of her screams still resonate, a chilling testament to the power of the unseen. Now, we traverse to the blood-soaked grounds of Gettysburg, a place where history and horror intertwine. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, a place where the echoes of the past still permeate the air. The site of one of the bloodiest battles of the American Civil War, it's no surprise that this location has become synonymous with tales of the paranormal. The battlefield, where thousands of brave souls met their untimely end, has been a hotbed of ghostly encounters and eerie occurrences. Many a visitor to the Gettysburg battlefield have reported seeing apparitions in old-time military uniforms, often assumed to be the souls of fallen soldiers. Some have heard the chilling sounds of phantom cannon fire or the eerie drumming of a ghostly military band. Others have recounted tales of spectral figures marching in formation, as if the war were still raging on. One of the most frequently cited apparitions is the Phantom Regiment. Witnesses have reported seeing ghostly soldiers marching in formation, only to vanish into thin air. Another chilling tale is that of the Headless Horseman, a spectral figure seen riding across the battlefield, his head missing, just as it was when he met his gruesome end. Even the buildings around Gettysburg are not immune to the supernatural. The Daniel Lady Farm, used as a field hospital during the battle, is said to be haunted by the countless soldiers who succumbed to their wounds within its walls. Many have claimed to hear the agonizing cries and moans of these spectral patients, a haunting reminder of the pain and suffering endured here. Gettysburg, steeped in a history of pain, sacrifice, and death, offers more than just a glimpse into the past. It serves as a chilling testament to the lingering energy of those who fought and died on its grounds, their stories etched into the very soil. As we leave the haunting battlefield of Gettysburg, we are left with an unnerving sense of the past's ability to reach out and touch the present, a chilling reminder of a time of war and a place of death. Gettysburg, a grim reminder that sometimes those who have left us may not be as gone as we think. We've journeyed through chilling tales, each one a stark reminder of the unseen that may lurk around us. Our voyage began with the icy grip of the unseen, a universal shiver that dances on the edge of our perception, a hint that the world around us might be more than what meets the eye, a goosebump-inducing reminder of the thin veil that separates us from the inexplicable. We then ventured to Hinterkaifeck, a farmstead trapped in time, where 6 lives were abruptly snuffed out under inexplicably eerie circumstances. The whispers of the past still echo through the empty halls. The chilling aura of the unsolved mystery lingers, a grim testament to the unknown. From there, we delved into the harrowing tale of Anneliese Michel, a young woman whose life was consumed by a darkness far beyond our comprehension. Her story is a chilling reminder of the power the unseen can wield, a stark testament to the terrifying reality of possessions. Our journey then took us to the hallowed grounds of Gettysburg, a place where history's echoes reverberate with the spectral remnants of a bloody past. The tales of ghostly soldiers and phantom gunfire serve as eerie reminders that some stories refuse to be buried with the fallen. Each tale, a fragment of the unseen world that weaves itself into our reality. Each story a chilling reminder that the line between the living and the departed might be thinner than we perceive. Perhaps you've had an encounter of your own, an inexplicable event that defies logic, a brush with the unseen that left you questioning the boundaries of reality. Remember, the unseen is not always unreal. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your senses alert. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows.